Welcome to 505,
On the rise.
and today we got Yeahitsdaniel,
Hey, what's good, everybody?
another local musician.
Yes,
How
sir.
are you, man? How's your morning?
Doing good. It's good. The weather's beautiful. It just finished raining, so it's kind of cool. But yeah, it's been a good morning so far.
Sweet, sweet. I know we probably talked about this before, but how was Mike Night?
Oh, it was good. Unfortunately, not too many people came out because of the rain.
Yeah.
Well, at least that's what I'm thinking. Even some of the vendors were not there yesterday, but
Oh,
it was a good turnout. Had a few musicians play for the open mic, and then a couple of the main acts were able to play. But unfortunately, like I said, they had to cut it kind of short just because of the weather.
I saw a rapper actually.
Yeah,
That was pretty cool.
yeah. There was this guy, Lock John. I believe that's what it was. I might be totally butchering that, but yeah, I played a couple tracks, and man, his songs
Good?
were sick. Yeah,
That's
they were
dope.
nice.
Yeah, that's dope. And then it started raining pretty hard around like 5, no? That's when
Yeah.
it started raining, and then that's what I was thinking too. It's like hopefully they don't have their equipment out yet. 'Cause,
Oh,
imagine
yeah.
like all that. That's crazy.
Yeah, we had to cover everything. It started sprinkling a little bit, and we were like, oh, it looked like it was gonna start just pouring.
Mm-hmm.
So we just put some trash bags on the speakers, kind of just covered all the equipment on the floor. But it finally passed. It rained a little bit, but it passed, and we were able to get some
Yeah, that's good. Hell yeah.
performers up.
Like, what did you perform this time?
What did I perform or
Yeah.
what?
Like what like songs?
I performed a cover of "Buy You a Drink" by T-Pain, and then
that's one of my personal favorites.
Yeah.
that when you did that cover, that first Mike Night we went to,
Yeah.
that was so fire. Like,
thank you.
That shit was really
No, I love doing that one. That one's fun. I always get a good reaction out of that one. And then I actually did a new song. So I started writing a song on Sunday, just kind of forcing myself to do something new. And then it started coming coming together really quickly. And so last night I did that song as well. And it went pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I still need 2 or 3 more lyrics to it. But for the most part, it was really good. And
Oh, yeah.
just those 2 songs.
That's
what
it.
type of style? Is it still like acoustic?
Yeah,
kind of
definitely acoustic. Kind of more upbeat. Kind of a little bit higher energy.
stuff? Okay.
But it's got a good vibe to it. I'm gonna be recording that one soon.
Okay.
That'll be the next
Sweet.
one that's out for sure.
That's
Yeah.
sick, bro.
Hell yeah.
And then was it the one that was in Spanish?
The one that was in Spanish. Yes.
It was in Spanish,
Yep.
right?
I had a Spanish verse in it. That'll be the second verse on it. But yeah, threw a little bit of
Hell
Spanish
yeah,
into
because
it.
I even though I couldn't be there, I was still going through the stories and I was seeing
Yup.
what they post. Because I like keeping up with it's is it
Monsoon.
Yeah, Monsoon Music House.
right?
Yeah.
And I was like, hell yeah, that's dope. But that's when I saw the rapper and stuff. But I didn't know you spoke Spanish as well. So that's
Yeah.
sick. So,
Yeah, my dad is from Jalisco,
okay.
and then
No
so yeah,
way.
and
That's
then I
fire.
went to church, kind of like an English Spanish church, so I learned a lot of my Spanish from there too. But yeah, I'm Mexican.
That's sick,
That's
bro.
dope. Yeah, because I was listening to one of your songs. I wish you were the one.
Yep.
And then you started singing in Spanish. I was like, oh, what? I was
Yeah.
like, that's sick.
Hell yeah, thank you.
You ever plan on having like a full song in Spanish?
I have been planning on it. I'm still trying to figure out how I want it to be, what the subject of it's gonna be.
Okay.
Honestly, it's probably gonna be like a love song, like all my other songs. But
Yeah.
no, that is something I do want to do.
Hell
Okay. Yeah.
That's sick. So when did you start off with music? When did you started playing?
So I was kind of born around music. My uncle plays the drums, so he's the one that got me kind of into it. And then, like I said, we kind of grew up in church, so I was always around music. When I was in middle school, they threw me into the drums for our youth group, and then after that, I learned the bass. And then around high school, end of high school, I started kind of picking up the guitar, learning how to play that, watching YouTube videos. And then since then, I moved to Phoenix to go to audio engineering school. And then my first open mic was actually in Fort Collins when I was living up in Colorado. So yeah, since I was young, I've been around music, just
That's it.
kind of
bro.
growing it, getting more into it as I got older.
Hell yeah, that's dope. And what influences or did you have what do you listen to at the beginning, early stages?
At the beginning, let's see. It's always been a big mix of music. I mean, I've always listened to like Post Malone, Bruno Mars,
Ooh.
Vance Joy I always like. And then you go into like kind of some Christian music where you go to like Phil Wickham. Let's see, Leland is really good. Hillsong's always a classic. And then, yeah, I mean, most of the musicians that I was around, because I was kind of sheltered as far as growing up in the church, I didn't listen to too much
I get you.
variety of music. So the
Mhm.
people I was around were kind of my inspiration to get into music, I guess.
Damn. So like when you start doing your open mics, bro, like how was that? Like were you nervous?
Bro, oh my gosh, I like telling the story, but
Okay, go ahead. Go.
so the first time, yeah, I was living out in Fort Collins, and a few of my friends that I had met out there, super supportive. I played for them a couple times just at my house, and they were like, "Oh man, you're sick. Like we want you to play. I got an open mic. Go, you should check it out." I was like, "All right, for sure." So there was a brewery called McClellan's. I went out there, and they were having an open mic on a Tuesday night, I think. So I walk in and I go with my guitar. I sign up. I'm sitting there, and I'm kind of looking around. I'm like, "Oh, you know what?" I grab my guitar, go back to my car, turn it on, go home. I was like,
No.
I got so nervous. Yeah, I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm not ready yet. And then the next week, I was like, you know what? Nah, I can't like
Do that.
skip out on that. Yeah, I'm trying to just be. I gotta be confident in it. So I was like, all right, let's do it. Next week, I went and signed up, and I mean, it was horrible. I messed up a bunch of times, but that was the start of it. And then friends started coming more, supporting me more. And it was just practice every time I would go. I think every open mic I go to is kind of, I use it as like practice. I mean, you learn from it and you get better on the next one. But yeah, like the first time I was nervous. I always tell my little brother and my little cousins just that they need to go and to do some open mics too. And they're really nervous about it.
What do they play? Like what kind of?
So they have a band actually. They're shout out to Fusion. But they play, one of them plays guitar electric, the other one plays bass, and then my brother sings. But their music's actually really sick.
Well, like is it like alternative or
Kind of alternative, vibey pop. I'm not too good with genres, but
like around there?
yeah, that's
Okay.
their kind of style.
Fusion.
Yeah,
Fusion of genres.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's lit. Oh, and then you're saying, bro, sorry.
No, it's good. And then, but yeah, I just tell even anybody that's trying to go out to open mics and perform and stuff. I mean, yeah, it's nerve wracking. There's people looking at you and stuff. But as long as you're doing it for the music and doing it because you love music, that's when it starts taking over. And you're
Tell
like,
me about it. That shit was hilarious, bro. Like, I did my first one too, like the beginning of this month. That like you were there, and that's
Yeah.
when we met you, the first open mic.
which
pulled
was
up-
good, man. He
Yeah.
killed it.
And then I was just like, I pull up. So before this, I'm like really thirsty and I need some water. And then they're like, I guess they announced me while I'm going to get water. So I'm like, they're like, hey, you're up. And I was like, oh shit. So I go up and then I start getting my guitar ready and like, I get nervous when I strum because like I can hear it like so loud. I was like, oh damn. And then I get close to the mic. I'm like, check. And then it's like loud. And I was like, oh. And then this fool goes like, what do I say? Like, do I say anything? Because he already introduced me. He's like, I don't know, man. If you want, just start playing. And I was like, I bet. So I didn't introduce any of the songs I played. I didn't say anything. I just played. So I was just like, that was whack. Like, but
Hey,
like,
it was your first time.
it was my first time. And then I was like, it could have gone worse. Like I also messed up a couple times, but I'm like, damn. Like I was like mentally trying to prepare myself. So I was just like, it wasn't as bad. I didn't have higher expectations for myself, but I was like,
Yeah.
it is my first time. So yeah,
Now, one
like, I
thing-
totally understand, dude. Like
one
first
thing-
time is weird.
Yeah, hell yeah. Now, one thing I'll give you props on is that you just kept going. Because some people, when they mess up, they'll stop and they'll just stop playing. Like, oh, sorry, okay, yeah, I messed up that song. I'm gonna go to the next song. But you, like, if you did have a mess up, you would kind of just laugh it off and just be like, oh,
I
yeah, let's
legit
go.
did laugh
You
it off.
did, yeah.
Because like there was a part like the song that I covered. Okay, so the first song I did is like Nos queda mucho olor por recorrer, which is a song by this like artist in Mexico, and like I made a cover of it on my Instagram, and the artist liked and commented.
Oh, nice.
So like I was like, I gotta play this song, and then it was legit like D minor, easy chord.
Yeah.
I'm trying like strumming it and I mess it up, and then I like look at my girlfriend and I laugh, and then like 'cause it was still strumming like kind of good,
Yeah.
so I just kept going with it. I was like,
Yeah.
cool, like and then I just kept. I didn't really care, like it was cool because my homie support Eric was there,
Exactly. Yeah.
Valerie, my girlfriend, and then Vaughn was there,
Vaughn
and his
was
girl.
there.
So I'm like, that's still sick,
Mm-hmm.
and it was cool because that's the only song I kind of messed up.
Okay.
And then I was gonna do the last song I did. I had a plan like adding to it like Sweater Weather,
Oh, yes.
Sweater Weather, and another Hispanic song.
Okay, like a
on top.
mashup to it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
sick.
like 3 songs. But then when I was up there, like I was like, I just wanted that shit to end. So I was like, nah, I'm done. I'm not continuing this. But it was sick. And then you got up there, and I was like, Like when I saw this homie, like I told my girlfriend like this homie's gonna be good. Watch, and legit, bro, you were sick. Like we were hyped when you started playing.
Bro, it was such a vibe. Like
Yeah.
it was so fire, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
And then
bro.
like one song that I listened to, Autumn Love, like that one's
yeah.
so groovy, bro.
Yeah.
Like the lyrics on it, everything, bro. Like even like the production on it, like everything's
Thank you.
so sick. Like I don't know if you want to share the process behind it, like
Yeah, definitely.
making the lyrics or like getting everything together, engineering the sound, like
Yeah, definitely. No, so excuse me. So when I started making that song, it was kind of the same situation as this new song that I made. I was sitting in my room just playing guitar, and I was like, okay, let's try and make a song, like whatever. I was just playing those. Oh, there was those 2 chords. I think it's only 2 chords in that song.
That's it.
But yeah, those 2 chords I was playing, I was like, man, these sound really vibey, but I don't know what to do with them. And how I kind of come up with my music is I'll just be jamming, just singing random melodies, singing random stuff, and half the time it never gets recorded. But there was a melody that I started singing. I was like, okay, for sure. I think it was the she's the type of girl to make you fall in love with. So that first part, and I was like, okay. And I was like, all right, I'm trying to figure out something else. And I'm not gonna lie. So at that time when I made that song, there was this girl that I was kind of like into. So I was like, all right, there's a picture that we had. So I pulled it up on my phone. I'm looking at it, and then some like vibes started coming through with that picture, and I'm like, all right. And then I started kind of just jamming with that melody that I had, and the lyrics just kind of just came out, started coming together. I was like, oh, this is sick. So I record just the song with the guitar, and then I start putting like little instruments to it. Started putting the drums to it. I had my cousin's bass at my house, so I plugged that in. I started playing the bass, and then just putting little background vocals or putting little details to it. So the whole process probably took about, I want to say, a week or 2 weeks. And then mixing and the way I master is I just use Lander. I don't know if you've heard of Lander, but it's just a website. You you upload your song, your WAV file, and then it'll master it for you.
okay.
It's not like the best, but it gets the job done.
Well, what does master mean?
Is
for
it-
you? Like, what does master mean?
So mastering is pretty much taking all the mixing all that the mixing engineer did and just tweaking it, making it sound, just giving it that polishing.
Okay.
So mixing will be just how exactly you want it to sound, and then the mastering will be the glue together, bringing it together, compression, kind of.
Is it like the EQ or stuff like
So
that?
EQ will be during the mixing process. So after you record, you'll mix your levels, your EQs, your compressions, your all of your effects on any channels that you have, and then once you get it to how you want it to sound, that's when you'll send it to the mastering engineer, usually who it is, and then they'll just tweak it, get it radio ready, I guess, get it to the level that it needs to be. If it's too low, they'll bring it up. If it's too hot, they'll kind of bring it down. They'll put compression to it, so it'll bring the little soft parts lower. No, the soft part's higher and the loud part's a little bit lower, just so it sounds a little more
Yo,
controlled.
quick question. So like basically, these people, you upload it and like people actually take over your project, kind of.
No, so on that website it'll just be computerized.
Okay. So what sounds best for the computer?
Yeah,
kind
it's AI. I don't know how some algorithm they have there, but it'll do it in like a minute, 2 minutes, and then you can listen to it. And they have monthly subscriptions, or you can pay like $10 for each song. But yeah, that's how I kind of went through that process. And then that is the song. Autumn Love is a song that's super popular. Everybody loves that song a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I it's one of my favorites too. So.
Hell yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
But like, when did you start like going like or started writing? When did you start doing that?
That was also in Colorado. My first song, let's see, what was it? I actually posted it on Facebook when I was living out there a while ago, and it was just, I was doing the open mics for probably a few months, and then I started wanting to write my own songs, and I was like, all right, for sure. I was living with one of my old classmates from Crass, is the school I went to in Phoenix. So he's a producer also. He had a little studio in his room, and in one of the days, just randomly, I was like, you know what, I want to try writing a song. So I start kind of playing just whatever chords that I know, and at that time we had a big ass TV on our floor, and it didn't have no signal from anything, so there was a little thing that said no signal, just like roaming around. I was like, all right, and then I just started strumming, and then started putting that into the song. So I was like, I got no signal on my phone, and then that just started coming out again, a bunch of lyrics after that.
Sick.
But yeah, it was back in Colorado when I started writing.
That's sick, bro. And so your process is like also just jamming and just like mumbling and like
Definitely.
that's what I do too. That's what I like tell people. I think it's really cool because you just it's like start putting words to what you're like trying to say or whatever, and then it just goes from there.
Yeah,
it's sick. It's a sick idea.
Yeah, no, the process is always fun. I mean, people anytime like there's actual when I think of songwriters that are actually out there like writing songs and stuff. To me, that's shocking because I don't know. I feel like I don't know how to write songs yet. But
yeah,
like I said, just jamming and just playing around. That's how all the songs come out, and then I have no idea where they come from. But
hey, that's pretty cool though. But like, so do you ever have plans of like dropping an album or EP or something?
I do. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, because since I've started making music, I have like tons of songs that I've been working on for years, but they're just not ready. They're not like to how I want them to sound.
Okay.
But that is a plan that I really want to do eventually, hopefully even within this year, by next year. But that is something I do want to do for sure.
Okay, for sure. And then like besides an EP project or album project, is there any other like goals or something you have for yourself?
Definitely. So my biggest goal, honestly, is, I mean, I know I keep saying it, but I went to school for audio engineering. So that's like the main goal. I used to do sound at El Rey downtown back in 2018. So I was doing that for about 4 months. And that was the best job I've ever had. And I wasn't getting paid that good, but it was just the experience being in there, running the sound, like, I mean, if the sound messes up, it's on you. If it's good, it's on you. So just being an audio engineer full time is my biggest goal. And then music altogether, just living off of music. Yeah.
Oh yeah, living off of music, that's a goal, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But so like when you're making music now, is there any artist that you look up to, like that you're like, oh, I kind of like his vibe and I try to follow?
Right now, I'm really digging Harry Styles vibe,
bro.
Like Watermelon Sugar.
Yeah.
I just heard of Peaches by Justin Bieber.
Mm-hmm.
They said that song's been out for a little bit, but I just heard that song. That song's super vibey. Let's see who else. Russ. I've always loved Russ. Khalid is sick.
I was actually we were talking about this last night. I was gaming. I was like Khalid, Khalid, bro. I liked his SoundCloud and his first album, and then after that, I stopped listening to that.
Yeah. I still listen to that same album. But
same, huh? That album's nasty.
I think he dropped Location first, right? That was like the hit.
Location was sick, bro.
It was.
And like, he just fell off after that. Like he became too like mainstream, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Did you ever go to his concert? Like 4 years ago? I think it was 4 years ago today, actually.
I think I was living in Phoenix at that time. So, yeah, I didn't get to go, but
okay.
That would have been sick.
Yeah, homie's crazy. And then from, like, he's so close. El Paso, right?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So, me and a homie back in high school, we went to his concert. And then, like, we actually, like, met him.
No way.
When he came. Yeah.
That's sick. Is he pretty chill?
Yeah, he's super chill.
That's dope.
Yeah.
He seems like he'd have a good vibe.
Yeah, he does. And then, that was back then when he first started.
Yeah.
I don't know, like,
yeah, that's true.
Because some artists do tend to change.
Oh, definitely.
Stuff, so
yeah,
who knows,
bro? Artists you need to check out, bro. Like Phineas, like.
Oh yeah, Billie Eilish's brother.
Yeah, he's nasty.
That dude
bro.
is crazy. I look up to that guy for his production.
Yeah, bro, he's the mastermind behind Billie Eilish.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's very talented. That guy, he's something else. He's a different level for sure.
But have you heard his own music?
I don't think I have, honestly.
I like after the pod, I'll show you some stuff, bro. He makes some good stuff, and then like, I'm pretty sure there's one song that you can play like for the open mics, bro, that you would nail, bro.
Oh,
like,
okay.
You have that same like vibe and stuff, so it's sick, bro. He's nasty.
Yeah.
But in Spanish, like, cause you said your parents are Hispanic.
Mm-hmm.
What music do they listen to?
So I'm not gonna lie, my dad is super Christian, so he just listens to Christian music all the time. And then my mom, she's from Texas, so she listens to she kind of I don't even know what music she listens to. I just started living with my mom within the past like couple years, so I'm still learning who she is again, as far as being an adult now. But the music, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know her music style.
That's crazy.
That sounds really bad, but I don't know their music styles.
So you just got your own style, like kind of by yourself?
Kind of, yeah. Just influence from the music I listen to, friends, honestly. One thing I've been trying to just do more often or more recently is just put a little bit more feeling into it. So instead of just singing a song, actually having feeling into that song. I don't know if that makes too much sense, but I feel like some songs I play, I'm just there singing, la, 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 and then some songs I'm like into like with raspiness and with like actual just
some passion.
Emotion.
Yeah, with passion. There you go. That's the word. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, my influences have just come from everything around me.
That's hell yeah. I was just asking because, like, for me, like, my parents are also Christian, but, like, they also used to listen to a lot of, like, music that's not Christian.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, I know a little bit of, like, everything.
Okay.
Like, from, like, corridos to, like a little bit of, like, Spanish rock and, like, shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
So that's what I was just asking because I always, like, either, like, friends and parents, I always have, like a big part.
Oh,
into,
they're big
like,
influence.
what do you listen to and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But that's sick. Another thing is like I saw that you're into like sports, soccer.
Oh, yeah. I love soccer.
Yeah, you love
Heck,
soccer.
yeah.
Did you play soccer as well?
Yeah, in high school I played, and then when I was little I played too. But in high school I played at West Mesa for a little bit.
Oh, for real?
And then yeah, I played indoor a little bit, and I've just been keeping up with soccer since I was young.
And like, is your favorite team Barcelona?
Barcelona, yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. That's my favorite team.
I love Barcelona.
Yeah, and then I saw like you were on top of like Argentina and the Copa America as well.
Yeah.
It's like so a Messi fan.
Messi, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Messi, I'm so shout
Ronaldo.
Bro, okay, like I like both.
No,
There's
they're both
nothing wrong
goats.
with-
Yeah,
yeah,
they're both goats.
I like the American hard time, but the 7 Ballon d'Or is coming, boy.
Uh,
7.
bro, yeah. The stats are there.
The
And he won the
stats.
Copa. He's getting the 7.
Honestly,
bro,
yeah.
please.
7 Ballon d'Or, bro. But that's sick, bro. What position did you play?
I was playing right wing.
Right wing?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's sick. And then just high school, you didn't play club?
Nah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to play club, but yeah, just high school.
That's sick. Do you have any like cool memories like when you were playing soccer, like the years?
Honestly, the only memory I have from like playing, because I only played 1 year in high school. The only memory I have was Chava. I don't know if he's gonna be watching this, but I was on the sideline, and they passed it to him from midfield on the right side to the left side. He was left wing, and yeah, a nice rainbow pass into his feet, and he stops it, and he just kicks it, curls it into the corner of the goal, and we won the game with that goal.
That's
And
sick,
it was
bro.
sick. It was probably one of the sickest goals I've seen like in person. Like it was insane.
That's lit, bro. Have you ever gone to a soccer game? Like,
I want to go to a United game, and I haven't been able to go yet.
bro, there's one today,
Oh, there is, huh?
There
and
is.
it's gonna be against like Locomotive, which is I think
El Paso.
Okay.
It's
El
one of-
Paso Locomotive, no?
Yeah.
Right? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like
yeah.
basically like they're like rivals.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, damn. So the energy's gonna be there.
Yeah, it's gonna be intense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be sick. So I really recommend a United game. Like I've only gone to 2. You've gone
Okay.
to way more,
4 now, I think.
4?
Yeah, yeah.
but the vibe is sick.
It's awesome.
Yeah, and then I was just saying, cause bro, like a soccer game is so sick. Like I've gone to Rapids game just because like we used to
Oh,
play
yeah.
club, and then they would give us like I think free tickets. Would it be free tickets or
I never went to a Rapids game.
you never went to
no.
a Rapids game?
Yeah.
So there was a tournament every
I'm
May.
jealous.
And legit, I guess like if you would subscribe for the tournament, they had a game that time, and they would give you like a ticket.
Really?
Yeah.
That's dope.
And there's this one time where we pulled up, and the next day Brazil was playing too.
Oh, sick.
So like got to see Kaká and then like Daniel
Oh, really?
Rosales, like
That's dope.
William Coutinho, like good ass players, bro.
Yeah.
And it was just like that shit was sick.
Hell yeah, that's a sick memory. I would have been super excited to see.
No, hell yeah.
Brazil
And then
play.
like cause I played right back, well outside back,
Okay.
and then Dani Alves was there, and like that's like my idol, you
Yo.
know. Like I was like that's my favorite player, and I like saw him from like, cause we finessed the seats, like we were in we had like a crappy spot. And then there was nobody on that side.
Yeah.
And they were like, let's go over there or what? It's like an half we walked and we got another spot. Bro, I saw Daniel Alves from like 20 feet away, bro. 'Cause I was so
That's
close to him.
sick.
It was
Nice.
sick. But yeah. Yo, and then I was gonna ask, like in Colorado, were you out there for work?
So, I moved out there. I just moved out there just because my homies were moving out there. But, long story short, but I was living in Phoenix, moved back to Albuquerque. Like I said, I was here for like 4 months. That's when I was working down here at the venue. And then my homie hits me up one day just randomly in like June of 2018. He's like, hey, bro, how do you feel about moving to Colorado? I was like, yeah, I'm down. Like, I'm thinking, okay, we're going to do this maybe in a few months. Like, we'll be able to plan it, whatever.
See you next week.
Yeah, straight up. I was like, when? I'm thinking like straight. That's exactly what he said. Next week. Like, what? I was like, all right, let's do it. And so he didn't come out till like a month later, even though he said he's trying to move next week. But I head out there. I stayed in one of my homies' houses while he was in Denver, and then we all moved up to Fort Collins, which is an hour up from Denver, and then we were out there for a year. But I was just out there, honestly, just vibing, like just
sick,
being with
bro.
the homies, yeah.
Like, and this is like right after like high school. I mean college.
Right after college, yeah. I was in Phoenix for 3 years, and then I went to school, graduated out there, and then that's when I moved to Colorado.
And then what made you decide like come back?
Honestly, family.
Family?
Yeah, I had to come and help the family out. I felt like I wasn't doing too much to be able to help out there. So yeah, just some responsibilities coming out, just taking care of the family, trying to help out, put my input and what I can do.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and then I saw that your mom went to your open mic, like the first open mic there was.
Yeah.
And like you were giving her a shout out, and like that's sick, bro. Like my parents couldn't go, but like I had my friends there, which is sick. So I'm like, damn, that's crazy, cause like.
Yeah, nah, shout out to my mom. She's my number one supporter for sure.
Oh yeah, that's it.
She's definitely one of the biggest reasons I do. I mean, everything that I can, so I can take care of her in the long run. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, I was all happy. I was all like, she recorded the whole thing.
Yeah.
I was like, she's probably on Facebook Live. Cause like,
she was. Yeah, she was.
So like, it was like, cause Hispanic moms and like always be doing that. I was like, it gotta be, bro.
Yeah.
No, that's sick. I saw her and she was in hella enjoying it. I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah,
that is awesome.
She loves seeing me perform. She's, like I said, she's my number one fan for sure.
Is there like a song that your mom like tells you to play every single time?
It goes between like some of the ones that I've written, like as far as "Wish You Were the One" or "Autumn Love," or "Washed by the Water" was I think the third song that I played that open mic. But yeah, any songs that I play, she just loves hearing me play.
Oh yeah.
But those three, she'll be like, "Hey, what songs are you playing? What songs are you playing?" And those are the ones that are kind of always on her mind. It's like, okay, you should play this one, or maybe you should play this one, maybe you should play this one. All right, for sure, I got you.
Do they give you like any input, like
yes and no?
What songs and stuff?
That's the hard thing. So yeah, I'll be like, okay, what songs do you think I should play, or what set do you think I should have? And then even after, I'll be like, how did I do, or what do you think I could have fixed on this and this? No, you did good, like it's all good. And I'm like, I know, I did okay, but just what can I improve on? And it's like, she's a mom, so she's gonna be like, nah, you did good, it was the best, you were the best one there.
Yeah, of course, because like I was telling my homies too, it's like, how was it? It's like, it was good, and I was like, I know, but like I messed up, like, well like what, like what can I do? And then like, nah, it was sick. I was like, all right, thanks.
That's the hard part, especially like if you have good musician friends that aren't like super close to you, but that are willing to give you that feedback. It definitely helps you like, okay, nah, I am gonna practice on that, because I haven't had that too much, but there is every once in a while you find someone that's like, well, this you could have worked on, or this you were a little flat on, breathe better on this part. But yeah, with family and friends, most of the time they don't give you
they
just hype you up.
They're just happy to see you.
Yeah, because like,
which is cool. I mean, keep doing that, but
yeah, like for me, the reason I say that is because my mom, like, she thinks she can sing like Super Beast, you know, so she's always just like, damn, like, you don't sound good there, try to do something else or something like that. So that's what I'm just saying, like, if my mom's not like a harsh critic because she doesn't even know either, so I'll be like, but, like, I do be listening to her. I'm like, all right, I guess. And then my dad likes corridos, and he doesn't like the songs that I play as much. So he does just tell me, he's like, damn, like play other songs. Like, he's always like, play something else. And I was like, I don't like that kind of stuff, because like I do play with my homies, like they have like a little like group kind of, and I do like sing for them and stuff. But like corridos, like for me to play on my own, like first of all, like the chords are hella like hard, bro.
They're all complex.
Yeah, so I'm like, let me stick to my 4 chords progressions, bro. Chill out, like. So yeah, he's always like, play these songs, like, bro.
You know, I'm not at that level yet.
Yeah, like legit. I've been playing for a bit. Chill out. But
I think that's one thing that I've been learning. I think more recently is being because there's a ton of songs I want to cover, but they don't fit my like voice. I feel like, so I'm like, damn, I can't, like, as much as I want to cover that song, I can't, just because that it's not gonna fit my voice.
Oh, I hate that. But then like it's cool when you can try to switch it up and like make it your own. Like
definitely.
I'm pretty sure this is what you mean. Like there's a lot of girl songs that I like that I would like to cover.
Yeah. And
I'm just like, it's hard to make like a guy version of it.
Yeah,
like, you know, because like if you listen to it, it's kind of weird when they're like, you don't hit the same high note, or not the same high note, but like follow the same rhythm and shit. Like it's just like, it's hard. It happens a lot to me with like for example, like I've done some Billie Eilish songs.
Oh, nice.
And I'm just like, this is high. Like I can't, for a guy, bro, like that's hella high. There's no, I can't reach him. And I just try, and I think I'm like, fuck, that shit sounds like kind of
voice
like
cracking.
yeah. But like girl songs, bro, they're just so hard. Like there's this one song that I really liked. Harry Styles wrote it actually for Ariana Grande. And it's just a little bit of your heart.
Oh yeah.
He wrote it for her.
Really, I didn't know
yeah,
that.
Yeah, he wrote like I know this because my girlfriend's a diehard One Direction Harry Styles fan, right?
Okay.
And that ass, like she's like listen to the song. He performs it like in his concerts, cause like songs that he gives to people, like he performs in concerts.
Oh really?
So he's performed that, like just a little bit of your heart.
Okay.
And I was trying to do it, like the Harry Styles version, but it's like also hard. So I'm just like,
that boy can sing high too.
That fool can sing, huh? Him and Zayn and shit.
Yup.
Those homies can sing.
Hell yeah.
But like, which one is one of those songs that you're trying to like cover?
So I'm not gonna lie, Peaches is one of the ones.
For sure.
Because Justin Bieber has such a like freaking melodic voice, he can move his voice so well. I don't know if I could do that one because I'm not good at moving my voice that.
I got my peaches out in Georgia.
Like that shit. Yeah, exactly. But that's the one that comes off the top of the head. I'm sure there's more that I've been trying to like learn how to cover, but it's just been.
I feel like you can add a cool twist to that song.
Hell
though.
yeah, bro.
Hell
yeah.
The T-Pain one.
Yeah,
bro, you can do that.
Yeah,
like, for sure. Like easy.
Yeah.
There's no doubt in my mind you can do that, dude. Because like legit, when you're playing the T-Pain, like me and my homie just looked at each other like, we gotta get this full on. Legit, like that shit was crazy. And then now that you're here, I still want to ask you, like, I don't know if you noticed, but in the podcast we have like a little series where it's like, like artists and stuff, and like, if you want to be part of it too, like that'd be sick. Definitely. Just record something, like, little cover, like whatever you want, or even a like an original. Okay. And then we'll just post it, cause that'd be sick.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm down for that.
Hell yeah. But yeah, bro. Like, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you coming out and just being a guest here, bro.
Yeah, definitely. I know it's been a while now, and finally we got you on the pod, bro. And it's awesome, bro.
Yeah. Well, I have a question for you guys.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's like two questions. What inspired you to do this podcast, and what's keeping you going doing this podcast?
Okay, so what inspired us? Well, so this is how it started. It kind of like, so me and Arturo, we play soccer. Okay. And we were just like, we were playing soccer one day, and then afterwards, was it a couple days after, we were like, let's chill or let's go to McDonald's or something. So we went to go eat, and we were just hanging out, and he was like, bro, we should start a podcast. And then I was like, I'm down. I was like, but what would it be? What would it be about? And then he was like, well, I make music and stuff. And he's like, we should do stuff where it involves like people, artists and stuff around like Albuquerque. Okay. And so we got together, and then we're like, okay, we're gonna need email, we need like social media accounts, everything. And we were just there, we're just like, bro, like what?
Even a title.
Yeah. We were like, what should our podcast even be called or anything like that? And I was just like, what about something on the come up? I was like, 505 on the come up. And then we were just looking up, and there was a lot of podcasts that already had that
on the come up.
Yeah, on the come up. And we're all like, nah, we want to be something more original. We don't want to just take it. And then I don't know, what did I just say, 505 on the rise? Or like I was just like, what about on the rise? And then that's how we stuck with our title, with our name.
That's a sick name, especially being in Albuquerque. I think the music scene, especially now, is kind of growing.
Hell yeah.
And
just Albuquerque in general is just growing. So I think that's because legit fits perfectly.
So I started making music like a year ago. It's like when I posted my first cover around that time.
Damn, only a year ago?
Yeah.
And you played, man, hey, you did good on Friday there for only a year ago. That's sick.
Yeah, so I've only, like legit, it's been like a year and a half now that I've been playing.
Yeah.
So like I posted my first cover like a couple months in me learning how to play.
Okay.
And like legit, that's what I was like, I've been hyped about it because like I've said, an artist liked it and commented. So I was like, yo, Eric, like I feel like there should be more support. Like that's how it came about. Like I was like I'd be posting covers, and like I don't want to be like, oh, I want this to be like shared by everybody, but like it's sick when people try to share, you know, like it makes you feel like cool. So I was like, bro, what if we just like make a little foundation for like artists, and like we do like a podcast, and we bring them in, and then we just talk about their music and whatever topic, legit, whatever comes out, it's a fucking podcast.
Exactly.
And yeah, and like he's like, yeah, I'm down. And then like for the longest time, like we had like ideas, and like for example, like the first series of like of an artist was by me, because like I was like, I just want to do it because like why not, like like I also play.
Yeah.
And then that's how it's been going, bro. Like it's just we just wanted to bring light to like artists, and then slowly we've been getting hella people, bro. Like that we've been meeting like Edgar, like Jolene, like all of them through like just social media, and then eventually we're gonna get them on, and like it's sick, you know.
And I feel like that open mic night was one of those days that really inspired us to keep going too.
Nice.
Like meeting you guys, like everyone there at Monsoon Music House, like that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And like I mean, I don't really play music, but like just hearing musicians and like just getting to know them, or like learning their, like seeing their style of music and everything, it's just so cool. Like it's a vibe.
I agree.
And then like having my friend Arturo, like he plays music too, and meeting everyone else and making those connections, I think it's pretty cool.
Definitely.
And like meeting like local talent here in Albuquerque, like that's what I feel like inspires us to keep going, keep moving, and like just meeting new people.
That's
definitely. And like I said, doors have been hella like been opening.
Oh yeah.
Like legit. I don't even know how we started meeting, like or how it just came about that they followed us. Like
I feel the same way about that.
Like I don't know how that happened, bro. I don't know how it happened, but like it did, and then now we have you here, you know. And like, and then we saw you the open mic, and we're like, what the heck? Like we need to get this homie on, and like we kind of made like a list of people that we talked to, and we're like, all right, let's try to get him on as soon as we can. And
that's
like,
sick.
So like that's what we started it, bro. Like legit. I didn't know there was things like that, like open mics. So that's why we're like, we need to make this thing bigger, because we had plans like doing stuff like that, like little events sponsored by us and stuff. But like I said, it's been growing. So yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like we didn't expect that much like support, you know. And it's crazy because we also had like a goal of like hitting 500 followers in our first year. We started in November.
Okay.
And we're almost there. We need like I think like 40.
Yeah, 40 more followers.
40 more
we reach our goal.
We're in first year, so it's like it's sick.
And we recently just hit 100 subscribers on YouTube.
Hey,
so
nice.
That's a milestone.
Shout out. Hell yeah, that's sick.
So
Congratulations.
It's been sick. Yeah, thank you, bro. But yeah, legit, that's when we started it, and hopefully it keeps going, bro. Like, yeah, it's been good. I've been enjoying it. It's been cool meeting people.
Definitely.
And just seeing their point of view, and like Albuquerque's not the spot at the moment, you know. Like it's not Cali yet.
I like that word. Yeah,
it's not Cali yet. It's not like what this other place that they
like
go
New
to?
York.
It's
or
not
like
New York
Chicago.
yet.
Atlanta. Yeah, like I know what
you
you
know
mean.
those places that are like outlaw artists. But like this place is gonna be popping soon, and like I totally believe it with everything that's coming out here, like Netflix, Amazon, like bro, it's gonna blow up, and like we're already here. There's talent here, so
exactly.
I'm excited for this, bro. Like I said, I'm gonna try to keep going to more open mics and stuff, but like you know, everybody's trying to grow.
Yeah,
everybody's trying to grow here, and like I see so much potential. Like
I think the vibe is starting to change out here, because at least what I got from growing up is like everyone was just trying to step on each other and trying to like use each other to get on a next level. And now I'm starting to feel like the vibe is more like, nah, we're trying to help each other out. We're trying to like, hey, you could do this and I could do this. We could put it together and we can help each other get to this other level.
Yeah.
And I think it's more unity, I think, that I'm starting to see out here. I mean, it's still Albuquerque, but at the same time, there's still people that are still trying to change that atmosphere.
Yeah, that's legit. Another thing that we said too, like, cause we, I told people, it's like, when have you seen like a local like Hispanic band share another Hispanic band? And I'm like, never do that.
Exactly.
They never do that. And like, why not? I always see, it's like, if you share me with your friends, like there's gonna be someone out of like those followers that you have, like that might like what I have.
Exactly.
Why not just share it? And like sharing it does not cost you any money.
No,
it doesn't cost you anything. And then like I always bash on this, like if it's like a bad thing, but it's totally not. You can share whatever you want. And I always see people like share like their homies like pic.
Yeah.
like a little pic, but they see like a homie that's grinding on like making like music or whatever, and like they don't share it. And I'm like, there's no hate against it. Like you can share wherever, but it's like, come on, a picture, like or where they show like Kanye's picture. I'm like,
that's one thing, is like they'll share like the people who are popping and stuff, but like those people were also where we're at one point. Like you gotta share all the local people too, or all the people, your friends and stuff. Like you said, it doesn't cost nothing. Just share. Even one share, you forget about it. You don't even like care about the music, but share. You get one person, the right person that's on your friend list, that's not on my friends list, that hears it, that they share it, and then just start spreading.
Yeah, definitely. That's how it works.
Exactly. It don't take that much to share, but I mean, some people.
Yeah.
You know,
just like,
it's just what it is.
Like, I just feel like there's people out there who care about like what people see them share.
That's true.
And I'm like, why though? Why do you care what other people think
Yeah.
what you share? Like,
Yeah.
Straight up. Yeah.
And then it's just like I don't know. It's not mature mentality. That's what I'm thinking.
It's not.
You
It's
know,
not.
it's just like,
Yeah.
yeah, share whatever you want to share.
it's kind of like mainstream.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like you're just gonna share like things that's trending,
That are
things
popular.
that pop in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But
No, it's a good. Yeah, this is a good platform. Definitely keep it up, guys. Like, and
Yeah,
I
appreciate
appreciate
that.
you guys letting me be on this as well.
yeah, hell
Of
yeah, it
course,
was
bro.
awesome having you on. So
Yeah, or if you got friends or anything too that you think they want to hop on the pod, reach out
Okay.
to us. Let us know, bro.
I mean,
Yeah.
even
Or your brother's
I was gonna
group,
say even
yeah.
Fusion. That I mean, I think they would really enjoy that. I think that'd be sick.
hell yeah.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
They're actually friends with Pep too. I know you guys did an episode
Oh,
with
yeah.
Pep.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, they're in with Pep as well. But yeah, I mean, I'll get you their information too.
sure.
Later.
Hell yeah.
It would be
And
sick.
then the podcast, bro. Like now you got our support, bro, and like our individual support. Like anything you want to share, like we'll share it, bro. Like
Hell
send it to
yeah.
us and we'll put it up. Like I said, it doesn't cost us anything. And then I've always said this, like any local artists that legit want us to share something, just send it to us. Like
Hell
we're
yeah.
always open to share, like wherever people want us to share.
I
So,
appreciate it.
Yeah.
And before we end, bro, is there like a message or anything you want to share to like any upcoming artists or like anyone out there listening? Like,
Yeah, I mean, definitely for upcoming artists, definitely just keep going. I mean, it's gonna take time. That's one thing I've been learning is it's gonna take time. I'm nowhere near to where I want to be yet, but it's a process, and patience is key, and consistency is key, and dedication. Like, I mean, there's gonna be bumps in the road. There's gonna be life throws stuff at you, but keep going. Definitely don't give up. If you need to take a break, but definitely don't ever give up. That could be the worst thing you could do. And spread positive vibes, spread love, love through your music, and just good vibes to everybody. There's no need to be like in competition with everybody. We're all here trying to grind. We're all here trying to get to the next level. So definitely just positive vibes. Keep practicing and just keep at it.
Hell yeah.
Bet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And remember, guys,
Keep rising.
Hey.